Hey guys, Emery99 here and welcome to a new video. Today we have an interesting video idea that I've never done before. We are going to rate your predictions that you guys have done 12 months ago in the PCMWorld Discord. If you want to join the PCMWorld Discord, the link is in the description. But today I am with Issam, my good friend.
Thank you for having me, Emery. I mean, it's first time you're on this channel, right?
Yeah, welcome here. Today we are going to criticize or actually find out if you know cycling. And if you do, we will award you the Ciclismo badge today, portrait by Fabio Aru. If your guesses are valid, then you'll get the valid green badge. But if you have some horrendous takes, the Gulag is the place to be. So Issam, would you like to start with reading the first one?
Yeah, definitely I will. Let's go. Mike Mons. The first one was, no one will break her contract by DSM. Okay. Then we get Lampard wins Roubaix. Third one was, okay. The Lee becomes first sprinter by Lotto. The fourth one is Bardet wins the Grand Tour, which, okay.
I have to stop you there. Bardet wins a Grand Tour. I'm sorry.
How?
What are these people? What are you thinking, Mike Mons? I'm sorry. I don't think he even got close. I don't even remember him at Tour. I think he rode, but okay.
Yeah, he was there. He was there about, but it was not.
Okay.
No. And then the last one, Van Aert wins Ronde van Vlaanderen, Tour Flanders.
Okay. Firstly, it's the coldest take I've ever seen. And secondly, you failed bad.
I mean, the Lee one was correct.
Yeah,
but
there's one correct, which is
for
pretty
the rest,
good. Pretty good. Hot takes, one correct, but Lampard wins Roubaix, Bardet wins the Grand Tour.
With what form, by the way? How do you even like?
I don't know. Sorry, Mike Mons, but we will send you to the Gulag for those takes.
Straight. Man, that's not even. Oh man, not good.
Okay. Next up, we got Swagon with the beautiful Jumbo-Visma hearts, and we have to stop at the first one already. Evan the Pool gets caught for doping. I mean, it's more of a long-term prediction, I could say, long-term, but it didn't happen last year. Unfortunate for you. Tour of Guangxi actually takes place. Did it actually take place, Tour of Guangxi?
I think it did.
Yeah.
It did, right? I think it did, so...
It did.
I mean, at that time, it was probably, like, with the whole COVID thing and stuff, it was... Yeah. It was a good shout, to be honest, to say that, because I don't think it was expected at that moment.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. We rate that.
But I mean, is that really cycling knowledge related or real life knowledge in a way?
It's a hot take. It's a hot take, you know.
That's true.
It's about cycling. It's a hot take. That's good. Okay. Number 5. I'm sorry. Are you Irish? 1. Eddie Dunbar.
How?
Wins the Vuelta.
He needs a third leg to win a Vuelta, maybe.
I mean, he got the top 10 in the Giro, so it's not bad, but...
Yeah, but no.
No, okay.
Impossible.
That's a bit... That's minus points for that one. Jonas Vingegaard knocked out of contention. Well, sorry for you.
Well, we know why that went out. Oh, jeez.
Okay, number 7. What do you think about that one?
Failed to win a monument. Oh, jeez. Well, I mean... Van Aert didn't win one, right? So I think he was right on that. But Van der Poel, that was a bit different. That was a bit different. I mean, Fred Wright wins Tour of Flanders. I think, if I recall correctly, that wasn't a great ride from him, right?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but I guess he was thereabouts in the classics. But
yeah, but it was not. I vaguely remember that it wasn't something spectacular. I know that the expectations were a lot higher going into the season. For me, didn't deliver. So I understand it, but no, didn't happen. Not even close.
say about Jérôme Pinault takes over as DSM boss, which I have no idea about, but I don't think all riders left the team with immediate effect. I'm sorry.
Man.
I mean,
what do we have to make of this? To be honest, I mean, it's
10 predictions.
Nah. It's not it, man. This is not it.
Not it. Okay.
But I have to say, a good try. Good try.
Okay, number 3, we got Bangalo, I think this is, and we have McNulty finishes higher than Tadej Pogačar. I mean, if you'd said Yates, maybe it would have been a good guess, but McNulty, no. That guy was getting compared to Vingegaard like 2 years ago.
Yeah, what did happen to him? It was that was going to be the next guy, and all of a sudden that kind of changed in a way. But yeah,
we got Almeida winning the Giro at number 9.
Yeah,
he got a podium. I mean, well, I think number 4 has to be talked here. Number 4
doesn't win any Grand Tours as well. Any?
No.
I didn't even say like one. He said no. They're not gonna win anything. Just like no. And then Jumbo's like, no, we're just gonna win all of them. You know, guess what? We're just gonna win all of them. The Giro, the Tour, and guess what? The Vuelta, we just do a 1, 2, 3, just for a good measure. You know, why not? I mean, oh man.
You had a big measure there, my friend. That is, I think, enough. I don't even need to talk about the others. I think that's the one. That's literally gulag worthy. But I want to look at the...
the Carapaz was correct now, right?
The Carapaz
he doesn't win neither top 3.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, it was... I don't know, Van Ude. Van Ude didn't...
I don't think so.
To my knowledge.
No.
So... Oof.
But we come to this far. I have to check about the UAE Tour. Do you remember who won that race? So I've watched.
That's the wrong. Yeah, tell me.
I can tell you it was Remco Evenepoel that won the race.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
That's actually another right. So I mean, as bad as number 4 is, what do you think?
Yeah.
What are we saying? I mean, we got to do a tier list here.
I don't know about this one. It's really close to Gulag, but I don't like. There is some right to it, you know. So you cannot be. I don't think that Gulag would be a bit too much. I would say.
Okay. I know you.
What's the solution?
Yeah, he just hates Jumbo. That's the solution.
He was blinded.
So we will give him actually. He's valid. We'll put him in valid. Bangalo, you are a valid predictor. Although you did fail on the Jumbo prediction. Next up, we have Didier Damore. Evenepoel is going to be world champion again. Is the number 1, and I mean TT is TT.
That's a correct, and the second one, not far off in my opinion.
That's spot on.
I mean, you know, I think in Switzerland he won a stage, but other than that, it was not spectacular. Tour de France was a bit painful to watch, to be honest. And the classics, I mean, I didn't even know that he was there, to be honest. It was only because of the interviews at the beginning of the classic that I knew that he existed and he was going to participate. But there was not much of it in the race itself. So, no, that was not a. You could definitely call that an off season if you compare it to the season before. Yeah,
I would exactly say an off season. That's for sure. I mean. Okay, number 3, Astana wins a classic. I mean, I can't even name one Astana victory on top of my head. I don't know how many can you. I mean, maybe. Okay, so I'm checking now. They've won. Lutsenko's won 2.1 classics, which I mean, it's a cold.
Did you count?
It's a cold take. We're not gonna take that. But number 4 again, Jumbo.
Man. The Jumbo hate was real.
It was so real.
But I think to be honest, it was. At the beginning of the season, I don't think that a lot of people expected Jumbo to do what they have achieved in 2023. To be honest, like it was surreal in a way, but for them to not win a Grand Tour with the team that they had is maybe a bit outrageous. But
it's why we have the hot takes. Obviously, you have to drop the hot takes. We don't expect you guys to have all of them, but this one again wrong, but 2 correct ones. That's pretty good from Damore. So actually, this is a very valid prediction. Okay, we have the fan favorite Mr Inor next, and would you like to read some of these ones?
Shall I start with the first one? Vernon becomes a top sprinter and wins 5 races.
Okay.
Mamma mia.
Less spoken, the better.
Holy moly. And no Tour de France win for Jumbo or UAE. Well, I think they were the only 2 actually somewhat in a fight for a Tour de France win, so no.
Mm-hmm.
Roglic will not finish inside the top 10 of any Grand Tour he participates in. Well, he won one and got on the podium in another, so will also leave Jumbo at the end of the season. That one is correct.
That's good. That's correct.
So he messed up the first part, but we have to credit him on the second part of it. So I think, deserves some credit. Oscar only breaks contract with DSM and joins Ineos. I don't think that happened.
That didn't happen.
And Intermarché will end the year in the relegation zone. Ooh. Did they? No. Surely not. No. They got some solid points, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't a great season, but it was not bad.
Yeah. What are we saying for this? I mean, got one right.
Yeah, but that's not enough.
It's
horrendous. To be honest, it's horrendous. Overall, it's really horrendous. It's only like the Roglic one with leaving Jumbo was okay, but for the rest...
Okay, you are going to the Gulag. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It is what it is, mate.
Okay, next up, Big Brain, Noah. Let's see, we got some women's stakes here, which is pretty good. So let's start with Femme Benempel, ends on the podium on Strade Bianche.
Well, she didn't start, did she? I don't think she did.
Don't think she did.
No.
So, we cannot judge that, unfortunately.
If she did start, she would have ended on the podium.
Okay, good defense. And then we got Van Aanrooy. Podiuming Ronde van Vlaanderen.
But was a good race from her side in Tour of Flanders, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
So I definitely think at the beginning of the season was definitely not a bad shout, but I think that we just saw that it's a year too early. I think maybe this year with a bit more preparation it is possible, but that it didn't happen.
That's good. Number 3, Wout van Aert goes absolutely nuts and ends on the podium of the following races, winning at least 4 of them. Okay, so first we have the Worlds podiumed. Milano-San Remo podium. Ronde van Vlaanderen 4th. Paris-Roubaix podium. Strade and Gent-Wevelgem. Don't think did Strade Gent-Wevelgem. I think who won Gent-Wevelgem?
He won. Or no, second because it was Laporte. Laporte won the race, and then everybody got the whole. So,
and
he didn't. And then 3 started front stages. No,
he won none. So I mean,
no.
Wout van Aert coming to the podium is a cold take. Let's be honest. He always comes second. So, not horrendous.
But winning at least 4 of them though.
Oh, that's bad. He won.
I mean,
none, right?
He didn't win any, so that is also a no.
That is a no. Wow. Okay. Number 4. Team DSM won't be in the relegation zone at the end of the year. I gotta check this relegation table,
Yeah. I don't think they were in danger. But I'm saying that with like a hesitant idea. It was not great though. Like they were not, because last year was not good, and I don't think they scored that many points. Like I don't remember that they were one of the teams that was mentioned as as a relegation thing. But
number 5,
the last one.
The last one. Last one is.
No, it wasn't.
It's wild. I mean, did he complete 4 Grand Tour stages? That's.
Oh, jeez. Okay. We're going in on Caleb. Oh man, sorry. It was a year to forget for him. I feel it was not a great season for Caleb, but yeah, did you expect that at the beginning of the season? I don't think so. There was not really a sign that his season was going to be this awful, I think. So
no.
It's like, the thing with this, like the takes are not terrible, but none of them are are correct.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's not even like very, I mean, it's hot takes, but like it's not like, you're predicting the unpredictable. You know what I mean?
It's cycling knowledge, but just not being right.
Not being right. Try again next year. Hopefully you can escape the gulag.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Okay, hopefully you guys are liking the roasting. If you do, drop a like, and we'll do a part 2 of this.
Absolutely.
Okay, next one.
Oh God. Oh jeez. Oh God, it's not even.
I mean,
oh my goodness.
Number 1, Binyam Girmay wins the green jersey in Tour de France. We've already been through it. No,
dude, everything is wrong. There is nothing right. It's not even like Cavendish. Like, okay, I mean, he had that one chance in a way. I mean, it was close, but just with Philipsen, it was not really there. I mean, Stuyve, I don't even know if he participated this season. Did you see him? I saw him barely, but like
no.
And Girmay, we already discussed him off season. Sierra, where did she finish? I mean, Tour of Flanders definitely not there, but
but not in the Worlds. I think. I mean, the Worlds was like
I know we're racing at the Worlds, but I cannot remember her being up there. So
no. Ronde got 10th, but world champs nowhere. So
yes, the world's like 10th in Tour of Flanders. I mean, but Wiebes having a bad season. Well, that was not the case, I think. Huh?
No, I think.
Jeez,
she won plenty of
winning
races.
less than 10 races. I don't know how many races she has won this.
I can bet my life it's more than 10. I can bet
it's more than 10 for sure, and she didn't have a bad season whatsoever. So
yeah, we got another addition to the gulag that's expanding right now.
Yeah, this is. I mean, gulag is getting a bit busy right now.
Yeah. Okay, next up, Adam H. We got 10 of them, so let's go through them quickly. A British rider finally wins a monument. Well, I mean, you're really relying on basically a Tom Pidcock season, but on number 6 you're saying Pidcock wins 0 races, so I don't know what you were thinking.
Oh, he was thinking about right, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, well,
oh God.
I mean, Pidcock was, well, he won Strade, which is not a monument, and he came second in Liège, so it's actually, you're wrong on both occasions, which is making this, I mean, you say this, you would think you'd get one right, but no.
Not even one of them. All Grand Tour winners will also win Young Rider competition. I mean, no. We had a battle of grandpas at the Giro. I mean, Pogačar didn't win the Tour de France, and Kuss was not. No, he's not an age that he is going to be fighting for the white jersey. So, nope.
Okay. Number 4 and number 5, they're a bit together. So Cavendish injures himself, forced to miss the Tour, cries and retires on the spot, leading on to point 5. Astana dissolved as a team. I mean, I like the creativity there, but it just didn't happen. And Cavendish is going one more, and Astana is actually still continuing as a team. So no problem.
I mean, he injured himself. Not in that way, but but he didn't miss the Tour. He actually, crashed in the Tour itself. Yeah. So, and he cried, and he retired from the sport, and then kind of came back. So I mean, there's some. Yeah. And Astana didn't have the greatest of seasons. Also financially, there were a lot of talks. So it was.
Yeah, I'm being a bit harsh here. Yeah, that's actually Kreisen retires on the spot is actually. Yeah, that's bang on. But I mean, that's pretty good. Okay, I give you
just
credit.
for it to come back.
I give it. Yeah, I give it credit. Yeah. Gaviria becomes top 3 sprinter in the world at Movistar. Okay, well, he had chances. I mean, he looked fast in the Giro, but just positioning wise,
is he a top 3 sprinter at Movistar?
Not top 13 in the world. Top 3? No, maybe not.
Not even that. No. But it was it was not the season for Gaviria. It was not really the season for Gaviria. And then.
Okay, Honore, he didn't even race a Grand Tour, so
no,
we can skip that one. And Alaphilippe gets more UCI points than Remco, shutting Lefebvre out. Well.
Oh, jeez. I think Lefebvre was talking more than ever about Alaphilippe.
Yeah,
he doesn't deserve the contract. Yeah, I mean, no. Not there. And the USA guy wins the world's road race. I mean, from the top of my head, it didn't happen.
No, so I'm thinking about, USA guy. I mean, they won a Grand Tour, but unfortunately, not the world's.
No.
I don't think Quinn Simmons was there or thereabouts. So, or Paulus.
No.
Paulus was there. I mean, he was in the break once, or I'm guessing wrong.
I think that I remember him being mentioned, but very vague.
Yeah, very vague.
But didn't.
Sorry.
Didn't. Yeah, it didn't happen. So, what do you make of it?
So 10 predictions. Half a point.
That's a bad score, right?
That's a bad score. I mean, I think we might have to go back and put some of them, give some valid badges. Now I'm seeing this. Sorry, Adam, but
it's not going well.
It's not going well. Okay. Next up, Sean. 6 of them now. We got number 3. I want to start. Annemiek van Vleuten loses TDFF. I mean, do you call this a hot take? I mean, pretty hot. I mean, she was aging, but that's at least we got something correct, which is very good.
Yeah. And I think the second one was also not far off, right?
No team
wearing blue will win a Grand Tour. I mean,
you've got Jayco and Quickstep wearing blue, Astana wearing blue.
But a Grand Tour stage or a Grand Tour?
I mean, if it's Grand Tour, it's the coldest take of the episode so far.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, we'll skip that one. I mean, Vanti winning a monument, I don't think they came close. Bilbao wears yellow in Bilbao.
Close? He came close because he had that attack, right? Downhill?
I think so, yeah. So that's decent. And Simon Yates top 5's a Grand Tour, which is, again, a decent... I mean, it's not your hottest take of the world, but he came 4th in Tour de France, which I don't think many people would expect, I guess. Or would you expect Simon Yates to get a top 5 in the Tour last season?
I think like there or thereabout, but it was like... I think that the level that he showed was definitely a level above the expectations, in my opinion. But we kind of knew that he had it in him to at least have one top 5 in a Grand Tour, I think, at the start of the season. But it was just, is he going to be able to deliver and get a good form at the start of a Grand Tour? And I think he showed that. So not a bad take, right?
Yeah, that's good. And I'm just not going to even read out number 6 and give you a valid badge here. Pretty cold takes, but at least you were right. So
does Higuita have criminal records to come with that statement?
I have no clue. You have to back that yourself. Sean. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, we got Pesto with 13 takes. So let's just go through them.
Jeez,
we got some out of context ones, but let's look at of the cycling. Roglic crashes out in Giro, number 7. well, he won, which is a total fail for you, but he did have, he did crash.
He had his moments. He had his moments. But he prevailed.
Number 11, UAE and Jumbo won't win Tour de France. Again, a recurring statement here.
This is,
it's a hot take, didn't happen.
Just stay away from it at this point.
Yes.
Just stay away from it. Don't touch it.
Yeah. Aaron Gate wins multiple pro or higher races. I don't think that's happened.
No.
We got Two Narts ban gets extended, actually. That's interesting. Second one.
Yeah.
Did that happen?
It didn't get extended. I mean, it was... They tried to appeal it and it didn't get extended, but it was also... They kept it at the same length. So, yeah, in this context, I don't think it's correct, because he probably expected it to be then extended from what was now going to be somewhere in February to maybe next season or something. So, but that didn't happen. So, also not the correct take there.
Bas Dietema won't finish a UCI race, and I'm looking at it now. He raced.
You gotta help me.
He raced 7 or 8 UCI races, and he could only finish Stervansvolle. So out of 8, he only finished 1, and he stopped cycling. So I think that is a good take.
That's a very solid one.
Because not finishing a race is like, it is a hot take. Yeah, that's pretty good.
The Wielerfrieds one, by the way, is super accurate. By the way, I don't know how that is, but it's a whole thing over the 9th one, where they I don't know how this is happening, but every time there is some talks in the chat or something, it's like, for some weird reason, a couple of sometimes 10 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes, sometimes an hour, sometimes 2 hours, and then there comes an article, pops up, and it's like about the exact same topic that we were talking about. So, I don't know. This is more of an insider thing, but I will give that some credit. So I think with that one, and overall, I don't know. What do you think? Should we valid? I don't think so. Huh? I have to say, I see the third one as well, and I totally agree, because the third one was the big one returns, and I'm quite sure that he's referring to the big 3 in cyclocross with Mathieu van der Poel, Wout van Aert, Tom Pidcock. And as of now, it's a big one. So we can say that is correct.
That is correct.
So we should give it maybe a valid? What do you think?
Yeah, valid for sure, valid. Now that we look at the other takes, it should be valid for sure. We've read the first 10 of your takes and nobody has received the Ciclismo badge. I don't know if we are being harsh, but I'm pretty sure no one has actually deserved it in this episode. If you actually liked it, if you actually liked me and Issam waffling about your takes, be sure to drop a like. But if we do a part 2, maybe some of you will get a Ciclismo badge. And if you want to get featured in a video that is maybe a year later, join PCMWorld and drop your hot takes either in the comments or in the Discord channel. But it's been a pleasure to have you, Issam.
Thank you for having me, man.
And see you for the next video.